Well, rain's already moved back in for our Thursday. This is a live look here as we get going this morning. A lot of traffic out on I-70, certainly battling some of that wet weather as we get going this morning. As we get into and really throughout much of this morning, it's going to be staying liquid. Again, temperatures starting out around 40 degrees, and that's about where we're going to be holding things until we get into this afternoon. A cold front's on the way, and that's going to be flipping things over to a little bit of a rain and snow mix. As we get into the early afternoon hours, temperatures falling back into the 30s by the early afternoon and right around 30 degrees as we get into this evening. But a lot of that's going to scoot off toward the east. Here's how Future Track has all of this unfolding. And again, a lot of that rain that we're tracking right now sticking around as we get all the way to about 11 o'clock. And I think that's when we can start seeing some changing over here, especially out west. But it's going to be such a narrow window that we're not expecting any impacts out on some of those roadways. Might see a light dusting here on some of those maybe windshields, anything elevated out there, but I don't think anything's going to be piling up on those roadways. By Friday, though, things quieting back down, dealing with some partly cloudy skies, nice and enjoyable, a little bit breezy. We got some more problems, though, as we get into Saturday. Another shot at some snow, and this one's starting to look a little bit more likely that we're going to see something out of this. It looks like it's going to be fairly light. I'm not necessarily concerned about the accumulation problem, but still, we could see enough that it's going to be impacting some of these roadways as we get Saturday night and then into Sunday morning, because it is going to be getting so cold out there that, again, a lot of times that salt really doesn't help a whole lot as we get back into the single digits. Looking at those upper levels again, that cold air is going to be kind of lurking here with this latest system we're tracking this morning, and it kind of just holds in place. It's in a bit of a holding pattern as we get into this weekend. So any little disturbance that kind of ripples on through, it can tap into some of that cold air and sling it back through on the backside of things here. That's what we're going to be tracking as we get into Saturday and Sunday. You notice, again, a lot of the worst of this is kind of locked up north back toward Minneapolis and Bismarck. Again, you're going to hear some terrifying numbers here in terms of that wind chill, going to be locked up that direction. But it's Saturday night into Sunday when we can tap into that with that latest round of some snow as we get into the first day of this weekend. I think we're going to be getting about 10 degrees below zero. And if that feels kind of atypically cold, it is, but it's also a little bit odd for this season. We just have not seen a whole lot of that Arctic air. We've gotten into the single digits once on Christmas morning. Other than that, coldest temperatures we've seen so far, just about 12 degrees. So it's going to feel a lot different. That's why we issued that weather alert day again Sunday morning, and then again Sunday night into Monday morning. I think that's when we're going to be looking at some of the worst of this. And we even got some more snow chances here. Details on that still a little bit murky as we get into Monday and Tuesday next week.